of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Count it. Branham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Well, last year, Greg MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a second time. MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
Jayden Ivey, he's checked in for Holland.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
MP's shot is good.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And here's Barnes for 3. Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
MP, no good. Raptors trail by 10. Smith with it. Williams picks him up. Smith the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Dick. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 8. And here's MP for 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. And I'm sure last season is still fresh in MP's mind, Greg. He accomplished what very few players before him have done. Winning the MVP in the finals for a second time. Wow.
And there's something about the biggest stage in the sport that brings out the best in him. It says something about his mental toughness as well. Not everybody thrives under pressure like he does.
Good on the triple.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
The shot. And again, Toronto no up.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to...
And so it's the Detroit Pistons, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but... stranger things have happened. Smith is out there with Smith. Then it's Grady Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Foster's checked in for Smith. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Young's checked in for Toronto. Here's Dick. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Dick's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Raptors. The tray. MP drills the 3. Well, recently announced, MP making some waves. He's gone a different direction with his new shoe deal.
Definitely news that caught many by surprise. Under Armour must have made MP an offer he couldn't refuse, something that really excited him about making this change.
Another 3 for Detroit.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And stolen by MP. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
And that one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And a different look here for the Pistons. Pistons leading by 16. Stewart, a screen for MP. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Shed, that's good.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
MP outside. That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 38 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Branham, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Stewart, a screen for MP. And another 3 for Detroit.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Walter. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities, Meyer, and a great teammate?
You know, Kevin,
this was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And On the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Walter, good.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Cunningham kicks to MP. The 3. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Barnes outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. And a deep 3 from MP. Walter pulls it in. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Great win tonight, MP.
See ya, MP.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
Feeling you, MP.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the Bucks. For the Pistons, the stars have aligned. Performing better than last season, you can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they seek to continue their upward trend. Bucks, Pistons, coming up next. Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for MP.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Connect is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Detroit, Jaden Ivey is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Stewart in at the 4. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, and his self-proclaimed.
Here from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All that individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 9.
And the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, BA. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Picked by Stewart. And here's MP from outside. And Detroit another 3. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's Looney. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The shot by Dunn, no good. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Looney. Here's Connect. There's the three. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
From deep, MP. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter.
What a start. Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Connect's got 5 now.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
From deep, MP. Milwaukee with the rebound. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Drains the triple.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wings.
The Pistons lead by 6. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Detroit.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
41 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Connect outside. And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 24 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the inside. Stolen by Ivy. From deep, MP. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Offensive rebound. No good. Unable to win this run. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Detroit on top, up by 15. Going with a whole new group out there. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 16. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Connect. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's done in a shooting guard.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight.
Got 6 rebounds now. Got 6 rebounds now in the game. With his first shot attempt, out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. 1 minute left in the second quarter. From deep, MP. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Detroit leading by 12. And here's MP from outside. Looney grabs a miss. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Looney. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. Back to Looney. Here's Connect. Fires for three. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on MP. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. "11 seconds left in the second. No good on the quick three. Up top done. Antetokounmpo for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
That is a huge three for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. Speaking of trades, why don't we all trade seats sometime? I'd like to try being the big fella for a change.
Okay, let me be Ernie. Hold on. Okay, guys.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Bucks.
They've been a step slow.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Jay Ivey is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, VA. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
From the arc. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to Connect. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. From deep, MP. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Done with a steal. Stewart against Lillard. Oh, Williams with the block.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Inside. Giannis throws it down.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
MP outside, takes a 3. On target from range. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue. To grow.
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
MP way outside. And Detroit another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Has to connect. Stolen by MP. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Launches a 3. The Pistons rebound. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit that one. The Bucks trail by 16. Dunn outside. Misses the 3. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's MP from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 4-3. The rebound by Detroit.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And here's MP from outside. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Lillard passes to Looney. MP against Looney. Williams a screen on Looney. MP way outside. And Detroit another 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Lillard's got 6 points.
Coming right back at him. You got to love the competitive fire from Damian Lillard.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Caldwell Pope puts it up. Again, the Pistons score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Antetokounmpo outside. Comes up empty down low. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Detroit on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent...
Checked in for the Pistons. Looney's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Herter. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Fred VanVleet. Kevon Looney is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Smith, and it's Lillard in at the 1. MP outside. And again, the Pistons missing. The Bucks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Gill. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a...
And it's good! He hits another one!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Lillard looking around. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little out there in the second half.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Done right side. Antetokounmpo up top. 6 to shoot. Pass to connect. Fires from deep. Gill grabs the board. Gill's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, MP. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard outside. From deep. The rebound by Detroit. Gill's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And it's Connect with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
A shot to stop the run. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Detroit. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. With the 10-footer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Dunn. Antetokounmpo outside. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg.
Great win tonight, MP.
Night, MP.
Cause the man on deck.